So, instead of calmly rebuttaling Jack and Glenn's video, you decide to act like a spoiled child, dress up in women's clothing, and make a quote-unquote parody video, if you can even call it that.
You dumb fuck!
So, I want to point out something that's ironic in this whole situation. Onision is calling out people that we're causing drama because of this whole thing, because there's some issues when it comes to all the information that's being brought up. But with creating this quote-unquote parody video, he is now going to possibly create drama as well as a response from Jack and Glenn for, again, acting like a spoiled child. And I will say that the way he went about this was not the proper way of doing it. And it just goes to show that because he can't win an argument, he's going to try to make other people look stupid because he can't win. Now, once again, I have to promote the links that I have in the description. These will be links for Help Hotline, as well as the toll-free number for ED. So for those people that are suffering from ED, please contact the phone number, as well as check out the links in the description. Now, if you don't mind me stroking my ego, I did mention that when it comes to this whole situation, I guess on the outside source, when it comes to people trying to get involved, it's only going to get worse, especially with Onision on his high horse when it comes to this whole thing about Eugenia Cooney getting the help she needs, and people coming out and explaining, or at least giving issue to the information that has been given out about her recovery. Which, listening to some of the comments, or at least reading some of the comments from some people, I can see your guys' concerns when it comes to Jack and Glenn's video about that being, or at least there being too much put out into the situation. But unfortunately with stuff like this, and I say this because I work with a drug rehab. I'm gonna say this: if situations come up, especially stuff that would end up triggering her back to her previous behavior, and if it's not dealt with, it's gonna happen again. Inevitably, it's going to happen again. And I feel that with Jack and Glenn's thoughts on making the video, I feel that, at least this is my personal thought, is I feel that her intentions were genuine when it comes to addressing the fact that there's more to what's going on. And right now, Onision, when it comes to this whole situation, is not thinking of the possibilities of what will happen or what would cause Eugenia to relapse back to her original behavior. And at this moment, he's not going to. He's only going to think of the now. He's not going to think of the future and the possible futures that could occur when it comes to her health. And I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist. These are my final thoughts with this video. When it comes to a lot of the stuff that's being brought up, especially from Jack and Glenn and her friends, and Onision attacking her, I kind of feel like in the back of my mind that Onision knows of what's going on, or at the very least has a good idea. I mean, he has repeatedly attacked Eugenia Cooney's mother, saying, and in fact, anybody who would be considered friends of Eugenia Cooney, he has attacked, claiming that they are not helping her situation. So there's a possibility that he may know of what's going on and is trying to silence people who would speak out. More than likely, again, if this was a whole conspiracy theory channel, for her to relapse again so he can continue to make videos. But that's only, to be determined, I guess. So, final thoughts. This little parody video that Anit-Onision made is completely childish. It's, in a sense, I guess for some people, depending on whether or not Jaclyn and Glenn wants to see it, it seems very defamatory in nature. At least that's the way I'm seeing it. And it's just a way to try to silence and make Jack and Glenn and others look stupid. Now, will Jack and Glenn make a response to this? Who knows? But I will say that when it comes to this particular video that he has posted, it just goes to show his character. It just goes to show what lengths he will go for when it comes to trying to silence people, to try to make people look ignorant. And finally, it just goes to show that when it comes to anything that Anit-Onision says, you can't take him seriously because he can't handle criticism. Alright, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment your thoughts on the quote-unquote parody video or Anit-Onision in general or the situation. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say because I know this is probably going to continue. Thank you guys again. This is Rob of Novakast signing off. Have a good one and take care.